So I know I've been gone for 3 months, and I know you're like, where has she been at? And I'm like, child, boo, I've been busy being a diva, like totally being fabulous. I am back. Cadence told me I should do my vlog with this on my head the whole time, so I'm seriously considering it, but I don't know, might be a little much. You think? My OOTD today, just cute little maxi dress. Or maxi skirt, I guess. This is a two-piece with a shirt and my little necklace. I have all the kids in here right now, and this is Cash. Cash, what are you doing, bugger? What are you doing, being bad? Hey, he's like loving to tear up my house right now. Cash, he's almost walking, you guys. Come on, come to mommy. Come to mommy. Come on. There you go. You got it. You got it. What's up, guys? I'm back for my question and answer video. Like, it's been a long time. Yeah, it's been too long. Anyway, Cash is right here next to me. Huh, Bubba? And he's in his little play gym thing. Play thing. We'll see how long that lasts. You know how that is, y'all. So, we'll see. So I got like a ton of questions, and I didn't think I was gonna get this many, but I actually got more than I anticipated, which is good. So, yeah, I'm really happy that y'all sent me a lot of. So I'm really happy that you guys sent me a lot of questions. I didn't think I was gonna get that many for some reason. I don't know why, but clearly people really want to know about my life. Y'all nosy. Y'all really nosy. Nah. Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I might have to break this down into two parts because there are a ton of questions. But, yeah, let's get started. How did you choose your children's names? So, basically, when I first had Cadence, I never initially, like, thought, okay, I'm going to have kids and name every kid with a K. Basically, her name was going to be Promise when I first had her, and it was going to be Cadence if she was a boy, but I liked the name Cadence for a girl so much and that was back in 2008, so at that time, Cadence wasn't as popular as it is now. Not everybody's fucking name is Cadence, but back then, it wasn't as popular, so I was trying to be, like, unique and name my boy that, and then I liked it so much for her. Thank God I didn't name her Promise, because I really don't like that name. Do you have any siblings? Yeah, I have 2 older brothers. What's going on? I have 2 older brothers, they're like 39 and 40 this year. So they're like 17 years older than me. So yeah, we don't have much in common. And I have 2 older brothers and an older sister on my dad's side. Me and my older sister normally are like super close. Right now we're not talking, but that's a whole nother story for another day. So when I had Kingston, I wasn't really saying, hey, it has to be a K name. I was going for any name that I liked. Kingston just happened to be a masculine name that I really liked. What? Really regal. I loved that name, so that's how it happened. Now, after Kingston is when a light bulb kind of went off in my head, like, hey, well, I'm having another baby, so why don't I stay with the K theme? So that's kind of how that came about. So there you go. The most embarrassing moment I have to say is when I was in 6th grade. It was like really rainy one day, and then I walked down the hallway, and I'm just walking. I'm thinking, hey, I'm walking on slippery flooring, and I like slip and fall in front of everybody because it was in the morning. Of course, everybody was coming in the front door, so the whole damn school saw me fall. That was really embarrassing at that age. Now I probably would just laugh and be like, who put that floor there? So what are the hardest and easiest deliveries that you've had? So what I find crazy, yeah, you're gonna tell them for me, huh? It wasn't yours. It wasn't yours. Yours wasn't bad though either. I'd say that the easiest was stop. Mwah. Anyway, I'd say the easiest delivery was probably the twins, which is crazy. Their delivery was easy just because Kimura slid out by herself because my epidural was so freaking strong, and then I pushed like 1 or 2 times with Kinsley, and then she was out. Boom, and I was done. Easiest delivery I've had. Yes, it's ironic, but it's true. Hardest delivery was probably Cadence, just because I was in labor for 22 painful hours, and I had to push for like 3 of those hours. They don't tell you that, but you push forever, unless you're lucky, which I wasn't. So, yeah. I pushed forever with her, so that just made it just hell. And then they kept putting oxygen over my face, which I hated that thing because I'm claustrophobic. So anyway, hers was the hardest. His, not his, sorry. The twins were the easiest. I took Cash downstairs. My mom's here, so she's got the kids downstairs. We're gonna get this done, y'all. We're gonna get it done. Okay, so 3 mommy products you love. That's really hard for me because I don't really pay attention to that type of stuff sometimes. And usually the mommy products that I love like aren't even for me, they're for the kids. So I really love Shea Moisture products though for hair, and they also have skincare products like lotions and soaps, and they're really good. They're organic, and they're just freaking awesome. I love them. So that's where I'm at right now. I love Shea Moisture products. I love Caress products for like soaps. I'm really into that type of like bodily hygiene, smell goods. Honestly, just can't think of anything that's like a super favorite of mine right now. Now you want to talk about drinks, food, or TV shows? All right, I got you. Like just regular products, like too vague. Anyway, do any of your children's dads have an issue with them on YouTube? Well, I mean, do you see them around here? I don't see them around to ask them. So honestly, I don't even think they know I have a YouTube channel. So it's hard for me to answer that question. I don't really think they know I have a YouTube. It's not like I go up to people or advertise it like, hey, I have a YouTube channel, go watch my channel. This is like my outlet to like vent and to get things off my chest. And it's like whoever knows about it. Whoever doesn't, it's like I'm not gonna let you know everything, you know what I mean? But it's not a secret. So I don't think they really know. If they do, they haven't mentioned it to me. And if they ever had a problem, well, it's kind of too late. This next question I got asked several times, so I'm gonna go ahead and kill this right now. Do you want more kids, and do you want to get married? Those are the 2 questions I got asked the most. And what's a nice way to put this to you guys? Fuck no, I don't want no more kids. I don't see myself having any more kids. Like, I'm at the point now to where if I were to get pregnant on accident or anything like that, I'd probably probably end the pregnancy. That's just about where I am right now. But I mean, I know that sounds fucked up, but you guys know my life is crazy. That's the way I feel. I'm not interested in having any more kids right now. If I were like married for 3 to 5 years and I can, really say, okay, my husband is going to accept me whether I have his child or not, maybe. But I just don't see myself finding that person anymore. So that leads me to do you want to get married? I used to want to. I used to really want that love and that family and that life and the ring and titles, but it's just like, it's 2015 and I just honestly don't feel like they make men the way they used to back in the day. Not like I was alive to really appreciate that, you know what I mean? But from the stories that I hear and from the way things were back in old days and the old love and how people that were married back then are still married today 50, 60 years later or 30, 40 years later, it's like, yeah, marriage nowadays is a joke and I think it's overrated and I'm not interested in it. But like I said, I'm not going to completely shut it out. So if I find somebody, I find somebody. So you'll see. What is your favorite and your least favorite food? I have a lot of favorite foods. I love to eat, you guys. I love to eat. Me and food, we like this. though. We like this. I say, like, I really love chicken Alfredo. I love any type of pasta. Spaghetti, chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, like chicken Parmesan. Ooh, I love food. But I love pastas with cheese. Love that type of stuff. And those are the things I feel like I cook the best. My least favorite food, I don't know. I really like most things. I don't like some things that are flavored. Like, I don't like wasabi. Like, you know how they have those wasabi peas? I hate those. Like, ugh. The taste of that to me is disgusting. Like the wasabi and ginger Lay's chips. Like, what the fuck were they thinking? Burger King? No. Like, things like that I don't like. So, just a couple. Which child do you feel looks most like you? That's easy. Cadence. Have yours or your father's, do your children have yours or their father's last name? That's easy. All of them have both last names except for the twins. They have just mine. What year, make, and model is your new car? So it's a 2004 Cadillac SRX. I love it. You guys can see pictures of it on my YouTube. On my Instagram, you can see pictures of it. It's a really good car. It's got a third row seat. It's just like my what happened with the twins' dad when you took him to court? That's a good one. But honestly, I forgot to update you guys on that, but it was because it was really cut and dry. I went in, I showed up, he wasn't there. I mean, are we surprised? Not really. And they just basically, gave me the order of support that they gave me based off of his income. And then they court ordered his name to be on their birth certificates because he didn't sign for it. So the court made him basically be on their birth certificates. So that's basically all that happened. Nothing too fancy. What do you do for a living? Jobs, and now I work in the auto loans department for another kind of sister company. But I'm getting ready to leave that position here shortly because I'm getting ready to launch my own skincare line. So I'll be working for myself. So yeah, I'll give you guys more information about that in another vlog. Do I have any savings tips? Y'all know I cannot save to save my life, okay? No, I save a little bit, but basically my biggest tip would be, if you want to save money, buy in bulk. That's what I do. I have a Sam's Club membership. You can go to Costco if that's what they have out there near you. You do a cooking video. Girl, stop. You know I will do a cooking video for y'all. I actually really love to cook. You guys probably may not know that about me. I only have one cooking video up right now, and that was from back when I was pregnant with Cash, and it was a chicken noodle soup recipe type thing. I absolutely love to cook, and I love to eat. So yeah, I'll do some for y'all. Do you and Cash's dad plan to get married? I think that takes me back to what I said earlier, but me and Cash's dad are no longer even dating, which is, it's perfectly fine. We still get along very well. Co-parent, awesome. For Cash, we just, y'all, it's a long story, but it's one of those situations, when you're with someone and then they're like, all of a sudden, they're like, well, they have doubts about being in a committed relationship and they just want to be single. So you're like, okay, do you be single? But then they want to be single, but they want to still hang out on a regular basis and on a regular basis and hold hands and kiss and date and do all the things that you did when you were in a relationship. So basically they want the relationship without the relationship commitment. Yeah, that was us. And I think I just was like, you know what? If I'm going to be acting like I'm in a relationship, why can't I have the title? I'm worth it. So I kind of had to know my self-worth on that one, but we still are good friends and we talk almost every single day. Do you ever plan to do daily vlogs where you're more out and about? So I kind of feel like you're saying that my life is boring, because it is. All right, y'all know I ain't got nothing fun. I wish I could be going on trips and stuff, but I don't do that. It's yeah, I have kind of debated in the past on whether I wanted to do daily vlogs or not. And thumbs up this video and comment below if you want to see daily vlogs, because now I'm in a position to where I will be able to vlog every day if I chose to do that. So if that's something that you want us to do, prepare yourselves, because my life is crazy. But in the past, I was always like, oh, well, the kids aren't acting right today. The house isn't clean enough. I'm too busy. I got too much going on. Life is too crazy. I can't vlog every day. But then I was like, Chrissy, girl, you ain't never gonna vlog if you're waiting for everything to be perfect, because my life is not perfect, but whose life is perfect? You know what I mean? Are you still in school? And if so, what are you studying? So I'm no longer in school. My last semester was fall 2014, 2015. Are your children's fathers helpful or supportive? Let me stop. Okay, so they could be more supportive. They really could. I feel like I don't get the support that I want all the time, but I feel like in 2015, I'm starting to see them come around more and do more for their children, which is, it makes me happy. Do you feel people judge you a lot, and how do you handle it? I'm quite sure that people do judge me. It's gonna come with the territory. I'm 25 almost, and I have 6 kids. Like I said before in my vlog where I was going off my little rants about people trying to drag my name through the mud, people are going to have their opinions on me, and I feel like people do, and they will always, and it'll always be negative as far as that goes, and some of it will be positive. I don't, but as far as like on a daily day or a regular basis, people don't come up to me like when I'm out and be like, oh no, boo, you just really should have not did that. You know what I mean? Or whatever. They don't talk to me like that. Most of the time it's like, oh, they're so cute. They're so precious. You have all these kids. You're so lucky. So most of the time it's positive. I don't get too much negativity, but when I do get negativity, if I ever were to get negativity, I'm not afraid. I'm not going to back down, and I'm probably going to tell somebody about them. So what is your biggest fear about being a single mom? That's the last question. My biggest fear is probably kind of dark for y'all, but work with me. My biggest fear is dying. I fear death anyway. That's a whole nother vlog, but I fear death anyway. And I just fear dying early before my kids are raised, and you know what I mean? Like dying with them at this age. Babies. And you know what I mean? Now, if I'm 99, 100 years old, okay. You know what I mean? But I just don't want to be taken away from my kids early and them be and me not being able to make sure that they're healthy and that they're safe and that they're loved properly and that they're together and happy and they grow up, and I just don't want to be in a position to where I miss that. So Lord Jesus, please let me be healthy for my children's sake, Lord. Yes, that's probably my only fear, but God willing, I will be around here for a long. Those were some really great questions. You guys always know how to get in touch with me. Instagram it, comment below. Don't forget to thumbs up this video or comment below if you want to see daily vlogs. Like, I don't mind doing daily vlogs for you guys. Like, if you want to see the craziness, if you want to see the twins drink their pee and fight their sisters and brothers, or them scream and yell, or them tear up the house, shit, I'm gonna give it to y'all. If you want it real and raw, I'm gonna give it to you real and raw, okay? Let me know what you want and I'll give it to you. All right, well, thanks for watching this vlog, and I'll